Do yourself. You're talking to me.
I know.
You're talking to me!
I am talking to you. Pumpkin!
Stop it.
Pumpkins! We've got 2 big holidays coming up, and they hurt our environment, and that's not groovy. That's no bueno. We need to address this, to be honest, and we want to just throw out some knowledge in this video, warm you guys up to the idea of how to be as sustainable as possible when we go into Black Friday coming up and Cyber Monday. These can be really wasteful holidays that we get really excited about, but we just want to walk you through a couple of things to keep in mind to be a little more eco-friendly, sustainable, to watch the waste of your favorite brands, and to enjoy this holiday with ethics in your heart. The first thing I want each one of you guys to do is before purchasing from any of your brands, I really want you to do a little bit of research. This means, are you buying from a brand that truly has a sustainable agenda? Do they have a recycling program? Are they using organic or recyclable materials in what they produce? And are they not worried about how much they produce, but they're worried about the quality and what they produce? But I also want you to look at the Fashion Transparency Index, and this scores their sustainability. Some of our favorite brands are making head starts this year. While some of our favorite brands are making those baby steps, some of our favorite brands are not making any steps, and they're actually being neglectful in this time. So with a little bit of research, we can realize how to hold these brands accountable. We can support brands that are going on the right path. And trust me, we need to make this year after year a less wasteful process and less harmful to our environment. Number 2, which is really groovy and funky, but I think we can all do, is we want to teach you how to do the yes, no, yes of your wardrobe. This means we're not judging your past or what you've brought into your wardrobe. We're just judging the current state of your wardrobe. I've got to admit it. I've got shit from Forever 21. I wasn't the smartest consumer, but who I'm trying to be now is a much more knowledgeable consumer. Stay with me. So now I want to walk you through a little segment called the
Yes, it is. No, yes.
And this is how we can judge where we want our wardrobe to go in the future and how we can make our wardrobe just a little more sustainable. Okay. This is yes, no, or yes. Welcome into Yes, No, Yes. This is where we go through someone's wardrobe, specifically mine right here, right now. And I'm telling you why it's a yes, no, yes. Or why it's a yes, no, no. You hear me out? No, okay, so right here we got a Disney shirt. This is cute. It's made by Uniqlo. Yes, no, yes. Because Uniqlo now has a very sustainable agenda. This is a yes, no, yes. Okay. What a cute quilted sweater. Oh, Forever 21.
Yes, no. No! That's a no!
But you could also come over here and then you could grab something like a little nice, well-made Adidas jacket. This right here is a yes, no, yes. Because Adidas now has a very sustainable agenda. So we're gonna be sweet to her. We're gonna be sweet to her. She's also a beautiful jacket. Cute, right? You're like, oh, camel. This looks well made. Is that cashmere? It's H&M. Yes, no, no! H&M and Forever 21 have made no immediate action towards sustainability. We are not throwing baby boy or baby girl out. We're keeping them because we already made that bad decision. But we're making baby steps. This is what yes, no, yes, no, yes is all about, okay? God, love this closet. Ooh, ee, ooh. Oh my God. Cute little shorts. What are these? God, I bet I'd fit in these incredibly. They're Lululemon. During our research, our post-research, we found out that Lulu is just not the best little gig and they're not doing the best shit. So this is actually a big fat yes, no, no. And this was proven by remake.world. Also goodonyou.eco. Also, like we mentioned, the fashion transparency index. So I just want to and refix what I said live on camera. So there we go. Back to yes, no, or yes. It's hard for me to get out of this accent. I don't know if
It's all right.
Okay. We're going to keep going. Hey, buddy. Oh my god, it's Jesse. Oh, this baby. Okay, so Top Man. Top Man actually is a big fast fashion brand. So this one again, yeah. So we need to fix our words on this one too. Top Man actually has not been super duper when it comes to sustainability. When we did that post research, like I just mentioned, not too hot. So let me fix my statement on this and back to the video. We threw the Forever 21 over there. We're not too proud of them. Okay, look at here. A beautiful beach flowy moment. I actually have full photos in this. Feeling fab to death. Polo Ralph Lauren.
Yes, no, no!
What a high luxurious brand that's made no efforts to sustainability. That's a yes, no, no! These are the good reasons why. We move on. Jake will not be buying from Forever 21 or Ralph Lauren until they make efforts, right? Until they change as a brand, because guess what? We need to hold them accountable. Just because they talk that talk doesn't mean they're gonna stick to it. We gotta hold them to it. We gotta hold them to it, okay? So all those TikTokers, keep doing this towards your favorite brands. Do you hear me? Hit it, okay? Make sure you keep up. Come on, TikTokers, don't fuck with me. So as you can see, this is just a short little cute tutorial on how to do the yes, no, yes. Thank you for stopping by. You can do it in your own closet today. As you can tell in the yes, no, yes section, there are times you may want to repurpose your wardrobe and you may not want to live with some pieces any longer. The idea of donating has become very different these days because a lot of new light has been shed on what happens to donated goods. Many of those clothes can go into landfills without us knowing about it. Some of our favorite donating centers, such as a Goodwill, they do not repurpose everything. Sadly, some of that donation goes to landfills, and that is miserable for the environment. Only about 10% of clothes donated to thrift stores is actually sold. So I want to bring another thing to the table, which I like to call the cheap option mindset. Usually the cheapest option is the most harmful for the environment. It could be the raw materials that they use are produced in a very harmful way. It is made with very non-ethical production from factories that are emitting really harmful chemicals into our environment. This could be very cheap labor laws that are producing these garments or pieces of technology that you're willing to buy for a much cheaper price. So you being frugal with your money does not always mean that it's going to benefit you in the long run. This is going to be a huge year when it comes to cyber shopping. With that being said, there are a couple small steps that we can do. This is a small touch because I know a lot of you will be shopping on Amazon this season. Amazon does have a process where you can contact their customer support and you can request to use as little packaging as possible and omit all plastic from your packaging experience. That is a small step where you can create least amount of waste for your own shopping needs when it comes to your cyber shopping experience. You choosing and you spreading the word of that holds Amazon accountable. So spread that word. Spread the word that you can request that from Amazon. And then there's other big merchants that you can request that from as well. Here's the thing, pumpkins. So there's a lot of things I believe in beyond my humor. This is a big one. Our environment is not doing too hot. Mother Nature is screaming at the top of her McLungs. And this is something where I'm very happy that we are getting rid of fast fashion in a way. You know, some of these bigger brands, Forever 21, H&M, they're not doing too hot. And because they're not doing too hot, they are being forced to push a more proactive agenda. And I know it may not be like the normal humorous Jake, he's illy, crazy, Flo Milli shit, you know? But I gotta be honest with you, this is just the other side of Jake. Like my dance video. You know what I mean? Go watch it, other side of Jake. I just want this to be something that is a common sense measure after this year. I don't think it's gotta be, what? What do you mean? I had no idea that, like, Forever 21? Like, my $2 eye makeup? Like, that was, like, what? Yeah, that was bad, you bum bitch. Sometimes that bigger investment is better because you're buying high quality goods that are made in a much more ethical fashion. You're saving people, saving the world, and that high quality garment is probably gonna last you much longer. Just a little side fact. So I do believe we are definitely in an era where we need to have as much knowledge on merchants as possible. Hopefully this is a cute little PSA before we get into the holiday season where spending and shopping is rampant in our country. I love you guys. Getting real with you. Yes, no, yes.